Welcome everyone! We are the Grin Brothers, and is the completion rating in regards to Hourglass, like overall completion, or is it like also including the DLC? I don't think so, because the Yakuza Metro is separate there. We still haven't even decided if we're doing it, that actually.
I think you unlock the areas in the ship.
Okay.
Because I think when I was going back and editing, there was one area that wasn't in. It had like the hourglass symbol for a stage unlock, but it wasn't in the original game. And I think that is the Seal Wars area.
What on earth? Don't remember looking at.
Neither. Hello.
Yes, Raphaham is just here.
Sorry, I want to...
Is it Y?
Y.
Okay, Y, yeah. Okay, well,
I'll just... Yeah, down here.
Was it down here?
I assume this has...
Dirty laundry cleaner
access to...
Need 35 for that.
The new area. And I just... What's... Oh, I've got the right mask. There we go. What button was that?
ZL.
I did not press ZL. Ah. Here.
And earth is this? Does that require the ice thing?
Yeah. Oh.
Power has been restored in the storage room. The chapter Yakuza Metro is now available.
Hey.
So yeah, it all ties in, naturally together. So I suppose it wouldn't be weird if we actually did do the DLC for this one.
Yeah, this area never used to exist.
I'm pretty sure I went down with you, so...
Oh my god, it's got actually another one of these.
Oh, so we're going to do another one of those.
Let's see what it says.
Time Rift in...
Subcon. Why is Subcon in her bed? Wow,
What the heck? Spaceships don't like that. Where's the wood? Why is it sucking up cows? This isn't sewing. I'm going to sue. So yeah, I guess because...
How do we get back up?
Look, 20% off. Ooh.
How do we get out? Here?
Well, I don't know, because if I probably can't click on anything to get us out, so... There's a telescope here, maybe that gets us out.
The telescope is a level select.
No, that was in the room itself, wasn't it?
I see.
No, come on, another free roam!
But how do we get out?
Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry. I drew where the door will go. And where's the saw?
Oh, it's outside. Well, go get it then. All right. Oh, now do you see the problem?
He's in prison now.
Yep. I would say.
Which seems to be typical of people who work at Nickelodeon.
I would say Cody in the house is in prison with him, but I think he's on the run. We should probably finish, like, where...
I mean, we did part of Subcon before, because you have to for...
Yeah. Well, Subcon's apparently officially listed as Chapter 2.
Which is weird, it doesn't feel like a Chapter 2.
No. It also... Fun facts about Subcon Forest.
Oh, a time rift somewhere.
Subcon Forest was originally going to have a lot more in it. So it would have been like a mess of a story. I understand why they...
Yeah, I do know one fun fact about Subcon.
Yeah?
If we can find the time rift, that would be cool. Because I like the time rift sequences.
I like them as well. They're really fun. I wish they were easy.
The more condensed one, not the sort of you get to discover this character's lore thing. Because one, that was very underwhelming, the lore, and also that was a very confusing mess trying to navigate. Aside from the part where you died. And then
I think it was a lot easier to navigate in single player, as with everything in this game. They're genuinely quite nice.
Yeah.
But they do take a while to find them.
But one fun fact I do know about Subcom Forest is Hand in Time had always been planned with co-op in mind, which is funny because none of this game feels like it's like even the way the world is shaped isn't designed for platform in my opinion, co-op in my opinion.
Yeah.
But apparently the original co-op ally was a boy named Timmy, I believe.
Yeah.
And he lived in Subcom Forest.
Yes, and he was going to have some involvement in the Subcom Forest plot, and he, for some reason, had psychic powers. But he ended up getting scrapped, and later they felt that his design was a bit too dull.
Yeah.
And so we got Bokid instead.
Which is weird, because, you know, you'd designed he also didn't look like he fit into Subcom Forest, which is weird. You'd design him to look like he'd be part of Subcom Forest.
He looked like he'd have fitted better in one of the scrapped areas, which is the area that eventually became this. Did you just get stuck underneath?
Yes.
Impressive. So originally, this area was going to be a desert.
I'm getting a lot of Legend of Zelda vibe from it now, all of a sudden. To be fair, now it kind of looks like it's Dragon Root Island, but...
So, alright, we haven't been this way. Yeah.
Or you can do that.
It was going to be a desert, and the...
Oh, I can do that. They didn't want me to do that from the
I just
bloodstream.
teleported to you.
Yeah, wow. I was the protagonist! The Bokid takes that. I am Hat Kid now, see?
You did have my hat for a little bit.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh, God. What happened there? Somehow I didn't die. Where am I?
You're on the tightrope, where you're meant to go.
Oh!
I didn't think the tightropes were actually... This is going to be a nightmare. I don't have the depth perception for this.
Yeah, I don't have the... the game doesn't have the depth perception. What the... Mine didn't bounce up enough.
Oh, you landed on something, though.
Yeah.
You've landed on the tree bush.
Okay, I'm just gonna...
You can just use the tree bush, actually, from the looks of it.
I'm gonna just wait.
But, yeah, probably just...
I love these little guys.
Well, I don't quite know where I'm meant to be going. I think up there.
Protagonist power!
Yeah, but we've...
Oh, have we been this way?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're taking us to the place we've already been.
Oh, we'll just go backwards.
I think. I don't know. It looks like it's trying to take us towards... No, Serpentine... Oh, there's a horn at the top.
Okay. This is an awful... Yeah. No, come on! Oh, no, I'm on a slight ledge. Oh, no.
No. It just took a very long time for you to fall. You remember when I just fell through the abyss?
Yeah.
Forever?
I think we walk off of...
Oh, yeah.
What the... I guess we...
Oh, you're in the bush.
Oh, I think I was stuck on something. Well...
Wait.
Did it?
There we go.
Didn't do it. Yeah, but just the idea that this game was originally designed with co-op in mind, and then looking at this, no, it doesn't feel like it at all.
No.
It's also funny how a lot of the sort of like these games, which end up with, obviously it's easier with like indie game development, with like PC in mind, are inspired by games that were never released on PC. Come on! How could you not fix that issue?
Right, that's... Come on, game. I don't know why it's taking so long to teleport you.
Just start going across the bridge, maybe? Oh, there we go.
There you go. No, because I wanted you to get those
Yeah.
health puns.
Oh, it's one of these. It's like, a lot of these sort of like games designed for I haven't...
Oh, you did make it across.
Okay, just need to... There we go. A lot of these games designed for PC were games that were never actually on PC to begin with, and it just feels like, to a degree, that they're envious that they don't have them on the PC.
Yeah.
Here's my Mario-inspired game on the system I use!
Yep.
Cleared, but we didn't get an hourglass.
I think this was just something we needed to do to get to...
I guess we jump on this one.
No, it's not a...
Oh. Well, after the table turned out to be something you can bounce off on, I'm questioning what is wood and what is not.
Just gonna...
There's a horn at the...
Now we have to go back. Yeah. Well, that looked ominous.
What?
Some of the textures spawned in before the platform they were attached to.
I'm surprised more games haven't done that as like, you know, a horror mechanic sort of thing, just texture popped in. But intentionally so.
Right, now we need to...
I didn't click anything. Oh, you get to choose now.
There we go. Yeah. Yeah, this place was originally going to be a desert.
Yeah.
It didn't have giant goat people either. They were...
Okay. Oh, I forgot the giant goat people were a thing, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I've only been seeing these small people for a good while.
The, Oh, yeah. The giant goats were introduced when it became the Alpine Skylines.
Can
you not? Oh, it's because I stood too close.
I guess health and safety is somehow important in this game all of a sudden. You know, want to make sure that you know, not two people climbing on a ladder at once.
Hopefully you don't teleport. Hopefully that raccoon doesn't attack you either. Okay.
I think I'm over there.
You are
Yeah.
over there. I think that raccoon...
No, I've got stuck in the wall.
I'm amazed that didn't kill you.
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe some like cell shading needs to be done around these characters so they pop out a bit more. Or some sort of like a really thick black outline.
Can you break them, please? Yeah, originally it was going to be a desert with the little people being the ones that lived there. It was going to be basically an open area like this. So from the get-go they designed it to be an open map.
Was it always designed for the last of the levels? Because I feel like you know, making it something a big open area as like one area does feel like best suited for like the last area.
Yeah, I think it was always planned to be the last place. But it was oh, that's so we can... Farewell?
I'm alive somehow, so not that I can seek to navigate myself away, but
I did absolutely nothing. I guess I'll have to
yeah, you'll have to.
actually do something. Yeah, and you were going to have like a machine to get across the desert, and it was basically going to be a series of like scattered villages.
Oh, that's cool. Never saw that animation before.
What do?
It worked. But of course, you mess it up!
Oh, I landed on something.
Oh, come on! I was right there! I did well!
Would have been easier if I died as well.
Welcome to Untexturedville!
Yeah. Yeah, it's just kind of blocks.
Welcome to the town with no name.
Oof. Yeah, so it was originally going to be deserts with, like, villages scattered between. And you were going to have to use, like, a vehicle to get across to avoid getting heat stroke.
Oh, flip.
I'm sorry. Oh, you lived.
Somehow. But people found it incredibly annoying trying to prevent heat stroke.
Well, they felt What?
The desert was uninspired?
No, sorry, I just glitched.
Oh. Maybe up here?
Oh.
Where am I? Well.
Probably. There we go.
We'd planned this with carve in mind!
Yeah, they found it mostly boring. Because it was just desert. And also, they didn't particularly like the water mechanic of having to, like, stay hydrated and not die of heat stroke.
Mm.
And they were like, well, how can we make it more interesting? And they end up, like, putting the... They created, like, to make it, like, more platformy, like, toxic sand. They were like, that makes no sense. So
what?
They're
arguing what makes sense in this game?
Put everything on, like, pillars.
We killed the head of the mafia and he came back in a jar!
Oh, we can get the scooter badge. We can get a laser beam. No, we can't. We don't have enough pawns. Swear word. Peck neck.
Co-op in mind.
But yeah, there was a bunch of other, like, the game changed a lot.
Did it?
For example, originally it was going to basically be about Hat Kid fixing time. And there was going to be, like, past, present, and future settings for the world.
Interesting you mentioned that, because the thing I heard about was that one premise was that this game was actually kind of... It's something I quite like, though I'm not usually a fan of, like, it wasn't real sort of concept, but, like, this world is actually based off of... wasn't kind of real, in a sense. Yeah. It's actually based off stuff that Hat Kid's seen around town and such.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, either a story or such sort of thing, or with all the sort of like locations that's inspired by her life. And one thing is that it was going to show this, but at the end it shows a adult Hat Kid walking around was basically a London area. Yeah,
there was going to be a adult Hat Kid.
Which I found out because of someone commenting on the funny contrast of the official adult Hat Kid through the scrap content and the fan adult Hat Kid.
Yeah.
Wherein the official one looks like she'd belong in a Professor Layton game.
Yeah.
Whereas the fan one, I'm not sure who made it. I think it may have actually been Shadman who made it. Because I heard someone mentioning Shadman in regards to it. But
other people have...
Yeah. Mentioned that the design they ended up giving adult Hat Kid, we've got to say, the adult Hat Kid, personality-wise, fit a lot more. From the... Admittedly, we only saw like one sort of artwork of the official one, but the official one looked more...
Serious?
Demure?
Yeah.
You know, more posh and proper.
Oh, yeah.
You know. Whereas, you know, Hat Kid, as we know, is a troll.
Yeah.
But I guess, you know, should have grown up. As in, like, you know, she was more mature in the fan version. Whereas in the sort of, like, fan version, it's basically Hat Kid, but, you know, same personality-wise, but now she's an adult. So, and the design that the fans gave was a rather... Oh, right, this one fan art, which seemed to become the popular one, is a rather intentional hourglass figure. As reference to the hourglasses.
Yeah.
Or they were just, you know, horny.
It's definitely...
That's their reasoning!
It's definitely
yes,
Shad.
It was a good reference! Yeah, for some reason a lot of the people on me was commenting about Shadman on the Hat in Time section.
It's because he did do art when the game came out. But he didn't do an adult. Because it's Shad Man.
Yeah. Unsurprising.
And it's like, why? Hey, do you mind? You fuck.
I think I may have got hit myself instead, but I thought I was going to fight it.
Oh well.
Hey, so much like Super Princess Peach, a game with a definitive conclusion.
Yep. Yeah, other fun little things is there's a bunch of unused characters and models.
What's this one?
Something to do with no bonk.
Yeah, that's not really that useful, so I guess
No. I'm sorry he equipped it for me.
a bit extreme.
Yep. Wait, can we? We can hurt each other with the lasers. Okay. It's funny because I don't actually think the laser is at all viable.
Mm-hmm.
But I like it.
And now we've got another thing to worry about when interacting with one another.
Lasers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
I guess one more fact before we end the episode. I'm assuming you know more.
All of the like unused characters and stuff, which there's a fair few of. But I think Moonjumper are the frozen figures in Vanessa's castle.
Oh.
They're all, like, on the second floor especially, they're all unused character models. Which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, it's a cool way to keep them involved in the game.
It's like a little Easter egg.
Mm. Yeah. We're 20 minutes in, so we'll end the episode.
Yes.
I'm not sure where the next hourglass bit is, so don't think we're... Oh, are we right next to it?
No, not quite.
Okay, so...
So yeah, like, comment, subscribe for...
More Hand Time Trivia, I guess, if you know any more.
I know little bits. I was probably just going to talk about manga.
Yeah, I've got several things to talk about.
But,
like hoovering. So much hoovering.
For all eternity. Bye!
Cheerio!